Hello, welcome to the new video on Godot animation importing. Previously, we imported one animation with a character. This time, I'm going to import a walking animation alone, without the FBX, and add it to the existing character animation suite. Firstly, I went to the exam library and selected a walking animation that was suitable for me. Then, I downloaded and extracted the track into the Godot Engine. Next, I wanted to extract the animation. I clicked on the animation player, set the animation save path, and saved it in the desired location. Previously, we had set the animation for the ID level. I renamed the animation to walking.res. Then, I selected the Edit Animation library file and chose the corresponding walking animation. In this way, the animation was applied to the character. When I clicked on the animation, I could clearly see the walk animation was present. When I clicked, the animation played. I set the loop, and everything worked fine. However, the only issue was that the character moved with the animation. I didn't want that. I wanted the character to move only with the input, such as WSD keys or arrow keys. Movement should occur only in response to this input. In this case, the character moved automatically, so I selected the animation layer and assigned the root motion to the hip of the skeleton. Now the animation plays in place, so the character stays stationary while the animation occurs. Next, I wanted to include the animation invocation along with the key inputs. Before doing that, I wanted all the components in one place. So, I made all the components, such as ninja and idle animations, local to the character body scene, ensuring they could be accessed through the script. I made the necessary changes to the file, and I could clearly see that when I clicked the arrow keys, the walking animation worked properly. Next, I wanted the animation to stop when the key was released. I added that functionality and applied the idle animation pose for when the key was released. It's now somewhat neatly switching between states. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's functioning properly. After that, I wanted to add the jump animation. However, when I clicked the jump key, the action worked, but the animation didn't play. The issue was that when I released the jump key, it simply reverted to the idle animation. To address this, I used a trick. I created a variable for jump occurrence, and based on the jump occurrence, I skipped the idle animation. Additionally, I used a signal method to detect when the animation finished. Using the signal, I reset the jump press boolean back to false. This way, everything worked fine. I made the necessary changes and linked the animation to play on the jump key press. Then, I connected the animation player's animation finished signal to our code. In that code, I ensured the jump press boolean returned to false. Now, everything works properly. The next step was to assign the default scene in the configuration for the application run. I set the default scene, and now everything works as expected. I know the jump animation is a little clumsy, but that can be handled in the next video. That's all. Thank you.